time, because we got this great opportunity to make this, but we were time constrained. The release date was already set. But that's just how some studios work and how Netflix works, so you have to play ball, you know. But I think time, like having enough hours on a day to do everything you would like to do, and also the different locations, that combination made it. I don't want to say it was Apocalypse Now, but it was. There was a moment that we thought we were being in Ares as a film crew. Like, I mean, there was
zombies.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe I cannot say this, but someone actually puked on set because he was so tired, you know. Yeah, so it was really hardcore.
It's insane.
So you would visit 2 different locations or more in one day? You were driven around like here and there, here and there.
I think we never did one location or one room in one day. We always traveled.
Oh.
Even within the main Ares house, it was always in the morning we would do the basement. After lunch we would do a room on the stairs, and at the end of the day we would do a third room. Am I right, Stephan?
Yeah, it was like I think we also had, like, for example, the time that we had like the metro in the morning, and then in the afternoon we had to change again to another location. So, and then it's also like it can be totally a different script, so it can be like another episode. So you really have to switch, like, from location, but you also have to switch with the actors and all the clothes and everything. Like it's a different time, so like everything is changing at that moment. So.
And
we did take the time to do the scene in the Chinese restaurant in the first episode. We did take a lot of time because we knew that's the moment where you get to know Rosa and Jacob. And we also knew that after 15 minutes the story was already going to go into overdrive. So we knew it was really important that you would get to know them in a good way. We wanted the actors to have the room and the space to do that scene over and over again.
Yeah,
but for the rest, it was blood. Yeah.
To have like a really good foundation from the actors' perspective to understand which time they are, where they are, and what's going to happen to them, because it needs to be really clear what's the connection between those two people, because that's very important in all the episodes. So if the foundation is not there, then it's going to be really tough. And that's like we had to like decide, okay, if you take a little bit more time here, you get a little bit less time there. So it was like really also with the first ED, like a lot of conversation, and with production, like, okay, we need more time here, we need more time there. For example, if you see like the party scene, but the sex scene, those scenes need more time. So even when
exactly, but the sex scene is very a good example, because it's not about the scene is not designed about and now she has sex. No, the scene is designed in a way that she's in the middle and she's being trapped by these two characters of Ares, you know. Everything is like a chess game. So even in that sex scene, it's like there's no dialogue, but there is like body language. There is Rosa, who doesn't know what the plan is of the other.
Yeah, I also love the colors, how the colors tell each scene. And for example, the sex scene with all red and the party scene.
Yeah, it's all. It's like it's going downhill from there. She's going to hell.
So how many days did you shoot? Did you have time to shoot the whole series?
I think in the end
54.
it was, yeah, I think it was something like 54, 55, something like that. And then like I think one of the days was also mini crew, that we just had the Steadicam and the lighting guy. But it was like something like that. So I think it was like around 27 days each person, something like that.
All right.
Or sorry, each director and DOP. Like we both had like 27 shooting days for 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
We don't recommend that.
And then the post-production.
Yeah, the post-production was also with a real, like, it was very tough and rough scheduled, because like there were deadlines from Netflix, and if you don't arrange these deadlines, then you have to pay a fine, and this fine is like crazy. So, like we had to make sure that everything was planned and scheduled really well, but that's also that. Like Giancarlo and me had to split up, so sometimes I was at the grading and Giancarlo was in the sound studio or doing ADR or those kind of things.
Well, yeah, every time it sounds more crazy when you explain it.